106 or 149? The big house is 1416.
No, that's 109. There's the clan. Wave at the camera, you don't get no supper. See Peggy and Bed Dan, they're not quit waving. They're going to wave till the cows come home. Jimmy don't care whether he eats or not.
He just wants that tie off.
Sheesh, what a group. There's Grandpa Boyle and Joey Weiss, Maureen. Stanzak's house is in the background.
Did they live there then?
Yes. There's Uncle Eugene and his wife Katie. There's Eugene, Terry, Joey, Renee and Kathleen. Renee's the baby. There's the cakes, the Heinrich's cake on the left, and that's one that Mom made, the big chocolate one with the chalice. Mom always made a beautiful sponge cake for the children. There's Rosemary's statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary. I think Aunt Mary gave her that. There's the big recess in the wall, that oak big cupboard with that room had a beautiful beam ceilings on it. Here's the cake from Heinrich's. It says First Holy Communion, Rosemary and Patrick. There's Mammy's Irish linen tablecloth.
Hello.
This is this is Joe Weiss's brother and Mary Claire and their family. They had 3 children. I believe this is Vincent Weiss. Those are the pink walls that took 5 coats of paint to cover them pink. And that's Patrick Weiss's younger brother and his wife and 2 boys. Can't think of it.
Let's see.
It's Eileen. There's Rosemary's Springs. There's my dad. Jimmy used to do that all the time. There we are out in the backyard under the manicured back lawn. That's the site of our new swimming pool. There's Goobaline. Said, wave your hand at Mammy. She's waving her hand. That's where my hair was long, right there. There's Rosemary. Says, give me that kid. There's Grandma.
Must have been right after we moved.
Yeah, we just moved right across the street. So I think Teresa was born. There's Cecilia Colby. And there's Fred Colby at the top of the stairs with the movie camera. And there's Patricia helping him. That must be Beth Ann jumping up and down again. Grandpa Boiler is back to the camera. There's Beth Ann jumping up and down again like a yo-yo. There's Francis Weiss. There's Candy. Candy the schnauzer. There's Jimmy's smile. There's Rosie and Garrett again. There's Aunt Catherine and Aunt Mary. And there's the hula hoops. It was in Syracuse, New York. The kids are playing with Tommy's kids. Tommy was in Syracuse University. He was stationed by the government, the Air Force, in Syracuse, New York. He was going to the university at the time. That's Patrick Boyle. This is Niagara Falls, the Skylon. There's the Horseshoe Falls, Canadian side, Canadian Falls, Horseshoe Falls. This is looking down from the Skylon at the Niagara Falls area, all the motels and hotels and restaurants. It's a busy, busy weekend. You see all the traffic backed up for miles and miles. There's the observation deck that you can walk right out onto the end of it and see the falls. There's the boat on the bottom there. That's the Maid of the Mist. You get on that boat and go right up underneath the falls. It's really a beautiful sight. That bridge is from Canada into the United States, one of the many bridges that are into the Buffalo area, or Niagara Falls area. There's people in yellow rain suits can walk right down to the base of the falls. There's Eileen, there's Peggy with her long hair.
Mom was conserving shampoo.
This seems to be like it's Teresa's christening at Assumption Grotto. My sister Laura Brannigan is standing in as sponsor for my sister Ann, and Francis Weiss is the godfather. There's Jimmy with his smile again. He just loves cameras.
Still has that smile.
And it looks like there's a deacon doing the honors at the baptism. My sister Laura was in the United States. She stayed with us for almost a year. There's the deacon giving his final blessing to the crowd. There's my dad, there's Mum. There's Uncle Johnny. Joey's. There's the food again. Mum's trifle.
Well, where's the chalice? Oh, that's that first communion.
There's Aunt Laura. Patricia Weiss. There's Mum and there's baby Teresa. That's why she got a small fist. She kept eating her away. There's Hendrick's cream pumpkin pie, Mammy's trifle.
The red gingerbread cookies.
Grandpa Boyle. Johnny taking pictures. There's Aunt Mary, Francis.
This is at Aunt Mary's house.
No,
No, it's
no,
not.
it's our house.
It's in the dining room.
There's Jimmy smiling again.
And meet Santa Claus.
Bright light.
Says, shoot, get in there. There's that Christmas tree. Open them packages.
Eileen.
Eileen with a buggy and a pink and white bear. There's a big Christmas tree. There's Rosemary opening her jewelry box she got from Santa Claus with the diamonds and pearls in the box. And Teresa eating again.
Eileen being a mommy.
And Jimmy into the candy. There's Peggy found something. There's the chocolate Santa Claus.
What Christmas was this? What year?
68.
68.
67. When was Teresa born?
Priest was born in 67.
Okay, so it's not Christmas in 1967. But Teresa's 21 years of age now.
Mm-hmm. Eileen. Eileen with the Reese's.
There's Eileen eating
The front room.
There's the pink wall that matched the kids' pink's pajamas.
That's where it had a curse on you. There were pink walls. That's why you had so many girls.
That's it.
Yeah. Jimmy being the only boy got a helmet to protect himself. And there's a table and chairs, tea sets. Should never have broke the kids on the phones. There she's calling downriver.
Jimmy got a tool
Yeah,
set.
Jimmy got a tool set.
It's the end of this one.
This is St. Patrick's Day Parade, 1968, downtown Detroit. Parade's heading towards Jefferson Avenue.
That's probably what, Woodward?
There's Rosemary, Peggy, there's Aunt Laura, there's Kathleen Weiss. There's the St. Patrick's float from the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick. There's the NBD building. There's Big Irish Wolfhounds, Knights of Columbus, and the marching bands. And here comes members of the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick's.
Easter Bunny.
There's the Ancient Order of Hibernians, members of the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick's, the Irish Gaelic League. There's the Gaelic Athletic Association, the Irish Football Club. There's Jimmy. There's Patrick Weiss.
There he is.
And there's Dad over there, myself. Packy trainer beside me.
Those your football uniforms?
Yeah, there's the Detroit football team. There's Jimmy Holland, number 7. Jimmy never played.
Oh, Grandpa's old steps.
There's Grandpa's Steps, the Lucky Bar, 15152 Gratiot Avenue. I think we lost a quarter on the ground. There's a 1963 Ford. There's Uncle Frank driving a car with his son Frank in the back. It's right at the drugstore, right across from Walton's drugstore, right across the street from Grandma's house. There's the Yogi Bear Park right right at close to 8 Mile and Gratiot. We went for some watermelons. This was a family picnic. There's Grandma. This was Grandma's last picnic. It wasn't too long after this that Grandma passed away. This was the Yogi Bear Park where all the kids had a great time. There's Grandma, there's Uncle Johnny, there's Pete Torres and his wife Mary Ann. There's Frank Sprank. There's Aunt Lena. There's Uncle Frank cutting up some watermelon.
It's Peggy with her bloody nose.
Peggy with her bloody nose. There's Kathleen Wiest. There's Aunt Mary. There's Peggy. That was, and there's Eileen with Grandpa Boyle. There's Eugene.
TC.
There's TC.
Whose station wagon was that?
That was Uncle Eugene's blue station wagon. There we are in the swimming pool in Silver Springs, Illinois, not too far from a town called Vienna. I was working in construction in southern Illinois, and we went down there on vacation. There's Mom with Eileen and Teresa in the swimming pool.
Still has that bathing suit.
And there's Peggy swimming around there. And there's Rosemary going to dive. What? There you go.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Oh, there he is. They're in the pool.
There you are. Johnny Weissmuller. There's Jimmy jumping in off the pool. There's Rosie doing a high dive.
Skinny.
There she is. Ooh. There's Jimmy again. Ooh. This was a beautiful park of spring-fed pool. And there's Matt. I don't know who was running the camera when everybody was doing all this diving. There's Mommy, Jimmy diving again.
Rosemary going on the easy way. Getting fancy.
And there we all are sitting on the wall at a place called Kentucky Lake. There's a dam right there, and a lot of these boats out there you see there's the dam right there. A lot of people fishing for catfish. A lot of catfish being caught in that lake. And we were able to take a ferry boat right out through there. This is our 1963 Ford Fairlane 500, and this is our old silver. That was our silver Avion trailer, right? This is the campground at Silver Springs. There's old silver. It was 32 foot. And this was a Sunday morning just before we went to Mass.
What did the RM stand for on the side of your truck?
Let's see my Milgard. There's Eileen with a bugle.
Easy. Mom in the moo.
There's Mom. And there's a little kiddies pool that was right beside the big one at the campground.
Eileen eating a cap, Chris eating a shoe.
A bunch of hungry kids. There's Tracy eating something again. Time to shoe. Now she started on the second one. Yeah, this is at Silver Springs, Southern Illinois. Milgard was doing a job at a federal penitentiary down in Vienna. We were down there in the summer of 1968. This is the latter part of the summer, probably around August. This is the swimming pool. Had a beautiful long big slide for the kids. Crystal clear water, spring fed. There's Teresa, Rosie. Teresa eating her shoe again. There's Leanie, all sunburned. Rosemary too. Here's Peggy with her top falling down. This is the beach at Kentucky Lake. Kentucky Lake is a beautiful, beautiful lake. Gorgeous beaches, sand, a lot of recreation vehicles. There's a old-time Mississippi ferry boat that you could take for a ride on the lake.
She's with the banana.
There's Teresa on our third banana. There's Eileen playing house, cleaning up shop.
Fourth banana.
Teresa just eat the family dinner for the night. Whoop. Yeah, just a beautiful beach. The kids really enjoy themselves.
Casey got a double chin.
Yeah. There's the archway in St. Louis, Missouri. Dusk indeed, dusk in the evening. There's the expressways right in the downtown area of St. Louis. There's Busch Stadium, built by the Busch people that own Anheuser-Busch, the Budweiser people. There's St. Louis XIV Church right at the base of the archway. The archway is known to the gateway to the west. There's Louis XIV or Louis XV Church. Beautiful church inside. Yeah, it is the latter part of the evening, so tourist attraction into the archway is not too busy. One enters at the base of the archway. You take an elevator all the way up right through the center of the archway right up to the top. There's an observation deck right at the top of the archway where you can look out all across the city. Take pictures and see the surrounding area. You can look right down into Busch Stadium. Busch Stadium is the home of the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team and the St. Louis Browns football team. Here we are back in the campground, Silver Springs. Eileen's jealous she doesn't have chewing gum to blow bubbles, so she just blow big spits. She's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
We stayed in the Howard Johnson motel restaurant. When we were in Memphis. This is on a Sunday morning. There's the Howard Johnson's. Had a beautiful swimming pool. The water was just lukewarm. If I can remember right, the temperature was around 100 degrees. And we went visiting the local sites. Went driving through and into Arkansas. Then we went to the Maverick Caverns. Maverick Caverns are right outside St. Louis. A tourist attraction, supposedly be Jesse James's hideout. Yeah, you go 500, 600, 700 feet below street level, right down into the caverns. And it's pretty cool down there. A little on the chilly side, but there was quite a bit to see. Here's Teresa in our first lessons of swimming. There's Peggy and Eileen, Beth Ann. Teresa didn't take to the water too much because she couldn't drink it. There's Rosemary in one of our famous dives. There's Eileen spitting again. And the little ones had a great time in the small swimming pool. It was just about 18 inches deep. Here we are in Memphis, Tennessee. There's the Memphis Central Police Building where the killer of Martin Luther King Jr. was held. He was just shot that previous week. There's Memphis on one side of the river, and there's where you cross over into Arkansas. Here we are in a backyard at 14109 Maple Ridge, 106 Maple Ridge. Which one was it?
106.
106 Maple Ridge. There's Shippecassie Chevrolet in the next door yard. Looks like a 1960, 61 or 62 Chevy.
Kevin squirting everybody.
There's Teresa in prison again.
In the kitchen. Grandpa Brannigan.
There's Ma'am. There's our Christmas tree. 1968, Christmas 1968. There's the kids all ready for Christmas with stockings all up on the fireplace. Yes, Santa Claus was good again. There's bicycle for Rosemary, bicycle for Jimmy. There's a pram and doll for Peggy. Looks like full stockings too. Yeah, there's all the kids into their toys. Teresa got a big dog. And Beth Ann is opening her present. What has she got? Oh, she got a beautiful nightgown or dress. Dress. Aileen got another phone. Oh, there's a... Aileen got a tea set. Oh. There's Eileen playing with her cups and saucers. Here comes the glasses. There's Peggy. Yeah, there's Teresa and Rosemary. It looks like we are putting all the stuff away after Christmas. All the tree and everything's all bundled up in boxes. Jimmy and Teresa. Here's 1969. This is in Maple Ridge. This is Eileen's birthday. There's Jimmy with a smile again. There's Beth Ann, Rosie, Peggy. And there's Eileen all dressed up for her birthday. Here we are in the kitchen, the whole family. There's Mam's blue kitchen, lighting the candles. This is in March. This is Eileen's third birthday, 15th of March, 1969. Oh, she doesn't want to blow the candle out. Air is out. Yeah, and there's Eileen got her present, a birthday present. What is it? Oh, a big tea set. Uh-oh, and a big teddy bear. Teddy bear in on top of the cake. And a big ball for the backyard. Teresa confiscated the teddy bear. Oh, and a package of balloons. Yeah, there's Teresa. Gee whiz. Peggy, Beth Ann. There's Teresa. And getting all the toys out for the summer, the spring. There's Annie Shaner. This is Jimmy's first Holy Communion from Assumption Grotto Church. They're coming out of the new school. You can see it was raining. This is after Mass to come out the front door of church right out onto the Gratiot Avenue, down the steps. There's, I can't think of his name, Witakowski's, and Mrs. Witakowski's son's grandson that lived below, across the street from us. There he is, there on the left. There's the kids of the neighborhood. There's Joey Shannon and Jimmy. Man with a big bowl of punch, lemonade, the chocolate cake with the chalice, big trifle. There's the big strawberry cream pie from Heinrich's, and the big cake. Mommy's Irish linen tablecloth. Ah, here's Susie Bartow. Yeah, Susie Bartow from across the street. She's married and has 2 children now. Joey Shaner's married, Jimmy's married and has 2 children, expecting another one. John Witakowski, he's out in California. He's the kid on the back on the left with the glasses.
Is that Andy Shaner?
That's Joey Shaner on the left. Jimmy knows who these kids are on the right. Oh, there's Scott Bogner. That's who that is. That's Scott Bogner right there. There's all the neighborhood kids in the background ready to come in and tackle the cake. There's Johnny, Grandpa Boyle, Grandpa Brannigan, and Cal. Samba group. Nobody's singing or saying anything. Joe Weiss. Maureen Weiss. Looks like Maureen. Grandpa Brannigan and Grandpa Boyle. There's Aunt Mary. There's Aunt Carol with looks like Brenda. Yeah, that's Brenda. No, that might be, that's Cynthia. There's Eileen and Teresa. There's Kevin, Brannigan, Cal's. Cynthia. Can you see Caroline and them?
Yep, this way.
Yeah. This is Michael's christening at Assumption Grotto Church. Rosemary is the godmother. There's my father. Yeah, that's Michael being baptized. Rosemary's holding him. Rosemary is the godmother.
What church is this?
Assumption Grotto. There's Michael home at 14106 Maple Ridge. There's Rosie holding Mikey. There's Peggy holding Mikey. Spoiled kid. All he had was 5 sisters to take care of him. There's Leanie. There's Peggy.
All the kids started out with pretty light hair, didn't they?
Did ya? Yeah, all they had. Yeah, he was blonde. Michael was blonde. Eileen.
Beautiful woodwork and windows in that house.
All oak. Beautiful oak. That French bevel glass windows were beautiful. Somebody broke in here about a year ago and stole all those windows, and it cost $2,500 to replace them.
Ouch.
Just for plain glass. So you know what they were worth when they were taken. Uh-oh. You can tell it's still Mikey, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
There's Rosie, Peggy, Pat.
Pretty mantle.
There's all oak ornate. Beautiful. That's a big mirror. Oh, there's a dead soldier at the table.
Too much applesauce.
Yeah. Mussolini is into the sauce. Well, this is Christmas 1969, another Christmas. See the snow outside in the street?
We haven't had snow in several years now for Christmas.
No, it's been mild Christmases. There's our Christmas tree. Oh, there's the goodies underneath the tree. What have we got here? Oh,
Ironing board,
nice.
fire truck of some sort.
Truck.
Mikey has some chocolate, looks like.
Yeah. Jimmy got a fire engine. Hope Eileen didn't get another phone. Peggy got a makeup kit or something with a suit, a hat box. There's Eileen with another phone. Mikey got a plastic baseball bat. Eileen got a doll. Teresa got a doll. With the eyelashes and the movable eyes.
I see some of Allison in her face. Maybe it's her hair.
You can see a resemblance of,
Right.
Intermingled with some of the kids and some others. And might be the high cheekbone.
Mm-hmm.
This is vacation 1970 in Holland, Michigan. This is our trip. There's Mikey. He wants to get a hold of the chickens. There's Rosemary and Jimmy. We went to the kids' zoo at Brown. We really had a nice time in Holland. This was June or July of 1970. Michael wanted to get a hold of the ducks. This is the little village right in Holland. There's Rosie and there's Mikey with the big wooden shoes. There's Eileen and Rosemary carrying the shoes and the big. There's Peggy. Peggy got the pails. So does Beth Ann. There's Jimmy churning some milk. There's Rosemary with by the fish cart. Dad's giving her a hard time. There's a big windmill, the Dutch market. There's the gardens with all the beautiful tulips and flower arrangements. There's beautiful flower arrangements. People come from all over the United States to Holland to see the. There's a windmill that was taken piece by piece all the way from Holland, and it was dedicated right on the site by the King and Queen of the Netherlands. There's the little bridge crosses the river. On that windmill itself, you can see bullet hole marks that were shot during the Second World War by the Germans. Here's the ducks came right up to the fence looking for something to eat. The swans, the beautiful big swans. There's the motley crew. There's our trailer out in the parking lot. There's Eileen and Teresa. There's the windmill itself. Tremendous big windmill. Still in operation, still functions. Yeah, Mikey wanted to see the cows, so we went down by the fence to see the cows. Yeah, the kids had a great time on the hills, rolling around and playing. Yeah, Michael wanted to get at the lovebirds. There's a little miniature house where the kids could go in and play and look out, little thatched house. There's all the little windmills. There's Peggy up the top of the stairs. The photographer didn't do too good with the zoom. Now we're in Interlochen, Michigan. There's where the music camp is, right out of Kalkaska, outside of Kalkaska. People come from all over the world to study music there in the summertime. All classical music, instrument and voice. They have a large pavilion there where they have outdoor music. They have orchestra that plays. I believe this was donated by the Kresge Institute. This is the outdoor amphitheater where the orchestras practice, and one can listen there free of charge. This is Traverse City. This is Traverse City little beach. This is a kiddies park where the kids can have rides. There's the lambs and the deers and the little does, little ponies. This is up by the Bear Dunes in the upper Michigan and the west coast, not in the UP, but the upper part of the Lower Peninsula. Between Traverse City and Charlevoix. And these are called the sand dunes. We went on one of the rides that you can go on. It's like a Jeep, and they take you all through the sand dunes. You're strapped in, and it's an open Jeep, and you go all through the sand dunes, up and down the hills and around and up and down or what have you. We were trying to take pictures, but as you can see, it was so bumpy, you just could not take any pictures. At least not any that made any sense.
Should charge admission just to watch this.
Yeah. See, I took a picture of myself as the only one that was steady. There's Lake Michigan. And there's the dunes, all the sand dunes, which is beautiful. It's beautiful in the summertime. Cochise. There's one of the buggies coming right now, one of the Jeeps. There we go again. There's Lake Michigan, the shoreline. Beautiful clear water. There we're down on the beach near Charlevoix. This is right on Lake Michigan. There's Lake Michigan right there. There's Teresa crying because she got all wet. You can see all the kids' pants that got all wet. Waves were coming in and washing right in on the beach. Jimmy. There's our trailer right up there. There's old Silver. There's Teresa still shedding some tears.
Did that red car haul that trailer pretty good?
Yeah. Had a Reese hitch. Yeah.
Square tube
Yeah.
type?
Yeah. There's Teresa. She got tired of having